How's everyone doing? Thank you for taking the time to come check my video. I've got a fairly large update to share with you guys. There's some films I haven't seen in here. I was actually going to save this update till closer to Halloween, but I probably won't have another update till probably November sometime, so quite a bit to go through. So I won't waste time, blabbering on here. And I'm just going to go through these titles I've picked up over the last few weeks. So I'm going to do the DVDs first. So I have a huge stack here. Okay, first one I got is I haven't seen. And sadly enough, I've never seen this movie. And that's the original April Fool's Day. This is the 1986. I guess this is from the producers of Friday the 13th Part 3, 4, and 5. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this. I think I've heard pretty decent stuff about this, so looking forward to checking that out. The original April Fool's Day on DVD. Got most of these DVDs I got for a really good deal, minus the exception of some. This next one is Dimensions Extreme presents. Now, from the title, I'm going to show you guys, it seems like it's going to be absolute shit, and I expected to be really bad, and it's Black Sheep, and I actually really like this. It's basically, what is it, 40 million sheep or something like that in New Zealand, and there's this like virus in a lab or something, or like a toxic waste kind of that gets stolen from the lab, and there was like a lamb in it or something that they were testing for like the ultimate lamb or something like that, and one of these like protesters steals this like vase type container, and when he gets chased through the woods, it breaks over like a rock or a branch or something, and like the liquid gets exposed onto the ground, and later on more of the sheep start eating it when they find it, and they turn evil, like they're trying to kill humans, and some actually morph into like sheep monsters, like half human, half sheep. It's actually kind of enjoyable. As bad as it really sounds, it's actually kind of enjoyable. I had a good laugh. I don't know, as cheesy as it is, I don't know if anybody knows or what they think of this, but I actually like it, and that's Black Sheep. I thought it was entertaining. It was funny. Yeah, it was Black Sheep. Another one that surprised me, which the shop that I shop at, it's called Cinema One, that I shop at, got in, and I've never heard of this, and really enjoyed it. It's more like a thriller, not like a horror movie, and it's The Car, what is it called? What Evil Drives. Yeah, I really like this. This car just likes to mow down people in the town, and there's this here. I don't want to do any spoilers, but it's actually a really fun thriller type action movie. It's enjoyable, and it's got this nice little shiny cover. Hopefully that's not providing a massive glare. Yeah, but that's The Car. I actually really like this film. I guess this is a re-release because it's digitally remastered, so yeah, but I liked it. I thought it was pretty cool, The Car. Next one I got, I had to order off of eBay because this item is no longer available, and it is long out of print. And from like reviews online and what I read, this movie kind of got shit on, but from a few people on the YouTube community that I've talked to about it, they think it was kind of enjoyable. Like, it is cheesy, but it's actually really enjoyable. I watched it, I really liked it, and that's Synapse Films presents the Gun Massacre. Like I said, on Synapse Films. I really liked this movie. I thought this movie was actually really good. I kind of knew who the killer was right away, even though at one point I thought it was somebody else, but I kind of figured it out once a few of the victims go into a lumber yard. I automatically knew who it was. They kind of give it away, which kind of sucks, but no, I really enjoyed it, and that's Gun Massacre. It's got some great special features on here too. I've watched the what is it, Nailed, a new featurette featuring director Terry Lofton. And I enjoyed it, Nailed Gun Massacre. Let me know what you guys think of it if you've seen it. I liked it, Nailed Gun Massacre. Synapse. Another one I think I saw might have been Mood 616. I might have seen this in his collection. I'm not sure what his thoughts on this film was, but I think that's where I saw it. I'm not 100% sure, don't quote me on that. But it is Night of the Scarecrow. Another highly enjoyable film. I think a warlock gets burned at the stake or something, and he's like a scarecrow or something, right? They use him as a scarecrow, and he comes back years later, and havoc starts happening in the town, or a quiet town, and I don't want to give too much away, but yeah, quite an enjoyable film. So yeah, Night of the Scarecrow. I actually really like this film. Surprised how much I actually like this film. So I like most of these that I found this time around in my update. I really liked. The next two I haven't seen, but I did it just to complete my series, and that's Phantasm III. I've never seen this as bad as that is. 3, Phantasm 3. I do have the first one on DVD, and the second one was the Scream Factory collector's edition or something like that. But there was no plans of these getting released on Blu-ray, so, or at least from Scream Factory, so I just picked up the DVDs. They were like $6 at Cinema One, my local shop that I shop at. So that's Phantasm 3. I'm really looking forward to watching this. I might just do like all 4 at one time or something kind of thing like that. And the next one is Part 4, Phantasm 4. Another one I'm really looking forward to. From the first 2 that I've seen, I absolutely love Phantasm. I actually prefer Phantasm 2 over the first one, but I'm really looking forward to checking these out. So this completes my series. Yeah, it's unfortunate that the second one's on Blu-ray and the rest of them are on DVD. Maybe I'll get the second one on DVD if I can find it for like dirt cheap, but yeah, Phantasm 4. Okay, next one is a surprise. Another one I saw my buddy here, Mood 616, talk about in his channel, and it is a Canadian film that takes place in a radio station, and basically over the frequencies in the radio station, over the waves, some kind of like speech gets out in the open, and people are just losing their mind, going crazy. And from the sounds of it, you're like, okay, it takes place in a radio station, it can't really be all that great, but it's actually really good, and probably my favorite Canadian film, or one of my favorite Canadian films I've ever seen, and that's Pontypool. Yeah, like I said, really highly enjoyable film, and this lead actor was just fucking awesome in this film. Another one that's more like a thriller, but yeah, I really like this. Pontypool, awesome Canadian film, awesome, and surprisingly enough, it's from 2009. Yeah, it's just great film, highly enjoyable. If the concept sounds interesting to you, I recommend it, but I personally really like this film. Pontypool, awesome film. Another one that was a surprise, this next one here. It kind of almost reminds me on the borderline of Saw, but not really, because I was no disrespect or no to Saw. I was never a fan of Saw franchise. At least after the first one, I thought the first one was a good concept. Was, you know, like it was a good movie. After that, for me personally, in my opinion, they just went to shit. This is on the borderline of Saw. Basically, some students are out camping or something, and then they eventually, you know, get all their shit together, hop in a van, and they start driving out, and they meet this woman that's, you know, stranded on the side of the road. She's like, yeah, or actually no, she shows up at a gas station, and she's like, oh, I need gas, and, you know, I'm so far away, could you give me a lift? So these people that were camping, they help her out, and she's like, they drive her back to her vehicle, and she's like, oh, I want to give you guys, or you girls, the two girls that were there, you know, like perfume samples, because I guess supposedly that's what she did. Well, next thing you know, they get sprayed with some gas, so they're all drugged. And next thing you know, they wake up with like, I think there's 9 people, and they wake up in this house, and these scientists have a like a countdown clock. They're like, okay, well, you have to basically torture each other in order to escape this house. And they have this device on the back of their head that pumps like this kind of fluid in the back of their head. So if they try to rip it out, they're automatically dead. One actually attempts that and does. But there is some vicious torture. It's basically just like everybody has to torture each other. And there's actually some pretty disturbing shit in this film, and I like it, and that is called Vile. I have really liked this film. I'm not really into torture films and stuff like that, but this one I really liked, and it's put out by Anchor Bay. Not sure the date it was released. It says 2012. I'm not sure if that's accurate, but Vile, if you're into that kind of thing, yeah, Vile, I really like it. It's another surprising one that I really liked. Okay, another one I saw long time ago on our local cable here, and it's Crispin Glover in Willard. It's just a messed up movie, this guy and his rats. I actually really like this. It's messed up, but another one I really liked that I saw on TV that I wanted back in my collection, and Crispin Glover is actually a really good actor. It says here he's been in Charlie's Angels, Full Throttle, and he was actually in Friday the 13th. I think it was in part 4, part 6, and he was called the Dead Fuck, where he got called the Dead Fuck, and he was the one that did the weird dance, and he had the thing for the 2 twins. I can't recall if it was part 4 or part 6 on Friday. Anyways, doesn't matter. He's just an oddball kind of an actor, but you know, as weird as he is, he's really good. So yeah, it's Willard. I really like this film too. A little messed up, but and last but not least, for the DVDs. So I've been watching a lot from like Jay Suwania, a great YouTuber here on YouTube, and he's more into the extreme stuff. So I was like, you know, I kind of want to see more extreme movies and stuff like that. So I stumbled across this like 5-pack at the local shop, thinking it was going to be decent. I think these are like backyard fucking film movies. And it is 5 films of extreme horror. It's I Spit on Your Naked Corpse pack. Shit, I spent like $25 on this. It's got Sadomaster, China White, Supernative, fuck, I can't even say that. Separation, Anxiety, Dead Body Man 2, Bizarre Lust of the Sexual Divine, I Spit on Your Corpse, I Piss on Your Grave, original cut. I watched 2 of these, and they were so fucking bad. Like, the gore's not even extreme. I thought I'd learned from the first time around buying these like combo packs. I bought this like gore house thing. I learned the second time around, never buy these multiple packs. They're usually the shittiest movies they can absolutely find and just put together and sell it for a price that I shouldn't have ever paid. Yeah, they were really bad movies. Yeah. Kind of kick myself. I actually want to punch myself for buying those, but so that's the DVDs. Onto the Blu-rays. Some gems in this one. These Blu-rays. Okay. First one I got is the new Curse of Chucky. Pretty sure you guys have seen in many reviews and people showing this on YouTube. Another sad thing, actually. I've never seen any of the Chuckies before. I know that's bad. I've never seen any of them, but I gotta say this was a fun film. I really enjoyed it. It wasn't brilliant or amazing in any count, but I really enjoyed it in being, I guess, Chucky being new to me. I can't believe I'm saying that. I liked it. I thought it was good. Chucky looked kind of cool and cool film, and everything was done well. Obviously, it looks amazing on Blu-ray. Yeah, Curse of Chucky. I enjoyed it. I had fun with it. Okay, next one is a horror comedy, and it's a Scream Factory release, and it's Cockneys versus Zombies. This is hilarious. These two guys are trying to save the retirement home when there's a zombie outburst. Some part of London. I'm not sure which part of England, but absolutely hilarious. I thought this film was brilliant. Just so much fun. Like, I fucking busted a gut laughing many times. Just Cockneys versus Zombies. Absolutely fucking awesome. Highly recommend if you want a good laugh. See elderly people and zombies and it's just a all-out fun comedy. I recommend this. It's a hilarious film. So that was a Scream Factory release. Next one I got is a Synapse release, Blu-ray, and I'm up to date right now with the Hammer films that Synapse Films has released on Blu-ray. There is a Countess Dracula coming out on Synapse, which I'll eventually end up getting, but this is Hands of the Ripper. It's basically the daughter of Jack the Ripper. Yeah, fucking awesome film. I liked it. And it actually has a reversible cover art as well. I'll show you guys. So you guys see this one. And it also has this cover art. So, kind of like how Synapse did that. Anyways, I'm pretty much... Synapse Films is probably one of my favorite labels that puts out just movies in general, so I really like this. I thought it was good. It's definitely an older film, 71, but Hands of the Ripper, I enjoyed it. Definitely, if you're into that kind of stuff, definitely recommend this one. Twins of Evil is another Hammer one that they put out. Next one I have not seen, and supposedly this is like limited to 3,000 copies. Unfortunately, mine busted here. And it's House on Straw Hill, the Blu-ray DVD combo, and it has a documentary as well in here. I've never seen it. It's released by Severin Films. I heard it's pretty wild. Yeah, House on Straw Hill on Blu-ray. Looking forward to checking this one out. I'm in no rush to see it. The trailer really didn't look all that good, but I got a fairly okay deal on it. So yeah, House on Straw Hill, Blu-ray DVD. Next one is a remake, and it is Maniac remake. And I just want to say, the original Maniac is my favorite slasher of all time. When it stars Elijah Wood, this remake, there's a lot of French directors and stuff like that. When I think of Elijah Wood, I think of Frodo Baggins. It's hard to picture him in a horror movie. He did a fucking amazing job in this movie. And it says a masterpiece. Elijah Wood is incredible. I wouldn't say a masterpiece. I would say Elijah Wood is incredible in this film. He gives something new to the character. I thought this was a fucking awesome remake. If you guys thought Evil Dead was a good remake, fuck that. Evil Dead ain't shit compared to this, in my opinion. This remake was fucking awesome. When I do my top 10 remakes, because I'm going to be doing some more of those top 10 videos, this is going to be high up in there. This is one of my favorite remakes I've seen in a long time. This is just in my opinion. I absolutely love this movie. It's got an awesome slipcover too. Found this at Walmart for like $20. It does just house the Blu-ray, but I absolutely love this film. Elijah Wood was incredible. And the lead female role, the Nora Arnezender, probably pronounced that wrong, I'm sure. She was fucking awesome in this too. She's beautiful. Her performance was absolutely great in this too. I highly recommend checking this film out. I think it's really, really good. In my opinion, one of my top remakes ever thus far. Maniac. I can't say enough good things about this. I love this film. I like it. Really like it. Next is a film I needed in my collection of Vincent Price movies, because I did a Vincent Price collection overview, and a few people asked me if I had this, so I ended up ordering it, and now I got it, and that's The Monster Club. With Vincent Price, Donald Pleasence, and John Carradine. I thought this was fun. I think it's the last song is really cool in here. It's a female lead singer. I actually really like this. It's interesting seeing. I've never seen Donald Pleasence this young in a movie. He looked really young in this movie. Yeah, Vincent Price was really good in this. So was Donald Pleasence and John Carradine. Some fun stories. I didn't watch the 62-minute interview with Vincent Price conducted in 1987 by film historian David Delval, and a 40-minute audio interview between Delval and Price. I have to go back to watch those on the special features, but yeah, I had fun with this. It was cool. It's a cool movie. So, The Monster Club on Blu-ray. Next is the Scream Factory double pack. And it's Scanners 2 and Scanners 3. Scanners 2 was okay. Scanners 3, well, I thought it was really bad. I really don't care for these movies. I have seen the original Scanners, whatever. I like that one, the David Cronenberg one, but that one was good. But these, I could really care less for these. They looked good. Obviously, Scream Factory does a terrific job, but I could really care less for this double feature, Scanners 2 and 3. And last but not least of the Blu-rays, this is a Raro video release. It's like cinema art and stuff like that. And I have not seen this, and it is Ubaldo Terzani Horror Show. It's like a modern giallo. Yeah, and it comes with like a little booklet as well. About the film and stuff, like, whoop, can't show that. It's got some nudity. Yeah, like it. I don't know, I'm really looking forward to checking that one out. So, yeah, and it's directed by Gabriele Albanese. I probably pronounced that wrong, I'm sure. Yeah, so that's my update. And this is probably the last one for October. So, yeah, if you guys have seen some of these films, let me know what you guys think. Yeah, maybe some of the ones I haven't seen. Like, I haven't seen that last one, but thank you for taking the time to watch my video. Please feel free to comment, rate, and subscribe. Always greatly appreciated. Until my next video, I'll talk to you guys later.